Kendall. My name is Ms. Kendall, and I work at the Wayne County Public Library Children's Department. To help celebrate summer, we are going to create a very delicious treat with our craft today. Just make sure not to eat it. We are going to be creating a very simple paper popsicle. So obviously it's not a real popsicle. I wish it was, but this is a very simple little popsicle that then you can decorate with like tissue paper or really anything that you have. So to make the quick, simple, easy paper popsicle, you're going to need some paper. I'm just using an orange piece of paper because orange is my favorite flavor of popsicle, but you can really use any color that you'd like. You're going to need a popsicle stick, something to decorate your popsicle with. I'm using tissue paper today just because I like the way it looks, but you can use anything from crayons to color pencils, markers, really anything to decorate your popsicle. And you're going to need some scissors, glue, and something to draw with. I have a pencil today. You're also going to need an adult with you in case if you need some help. So the first thing we're going to do is create and draw the popsicle shape. So I went with just the simple little sort of rectangle shape that's kind of like circular at the edge. So to draw that, we're going to take our pencil on our paper, and I'm just going to start to make like a rectangle. So I have two lines and it almost looks like I'm going to draw a rectangle like right here, but instead of going straight across, I'm going to pretend to draw a circle and connect those lines together. So then it looks just like a popsicle. Then I'm going to take my scissors and cut it out. And if this part's a little tricky for you, that's okay. You can always have an adult do it for you. There we go. So it looks just like a little popsicle right out of the freezer. So at this point now comes the decorating part. So to do that, we're going to first put on our popsicle stick. So I'm going to put some glue right on the back of it. Put our little popsicle stick on. Press down to make sure it's stuck. Then it looks just like that. And now we can decorate it with all sorts of stuff. So you can decorate it with anything you'd like. I'm just going to use tissue paper today because I like the way it looks. So I have all sorts of different colors here that I've gone ahead and already cut into little like strips and little squares and stuff. So if you're using tissue paper, all you have to do is put down some glue and then a chunk of tissue paper. And it's okay if it hangs off a little bit. I'll show you a little trick to help get rid of that when you're done. And you can just keep going with all the tissue paper and you can layer them so it gives like a cool little two-tone effect. Let's put some right here. Got this green strip here. And then I kind of want some pink. Maybe right here. So you're just going to keep doing that with your tissue paper, if you're using tissue paper. And of course, I have some that's kind of like hanging off of the edge. That's okay. So if you have that, you're just going to flip it over, take your scissors, and cut right along the edge. Make sure not to cut the actual paper popsicle part, but you're just going to trim all that tissue paper right off. And again, you can always have an adult do this for you in case if it's a little tricky. So then it looks like that. You can barely tell that we even had any there. So once you're all done decorating your popsicle, it, could look a little something like this. And at this point, you can use it to kind of play pretend if you'd like you're eating your popsicle. Or if you have a magnet at home, you can always glue the magnet to the back and then you can hang it up on the fridge and help celebrate summer with this little tasty pretend treat. So that is it for today's very simple tissue paper popsicle craft. Thank you so much for joining me again, and I will see you guys next time for another awesome craft.